Hi everybody. Today I kind of just wanted to talk to you about how yoga has affected my life. I know you can hear a lot of people talk about all the amazing and wonderful things that yoga can do, but it's kind of hard to believe when all you hear are these things that just sound so cliche and like they're not even possible. Um, so I'm kind of just going to tell you a little bit of, where I started and where I am now. I started yoga a few months ago. I say probably around May, and I was kind of just doing it in the morning. The main thing I wanted out of yoga when I started was to gain flexibility. I wasn't really looking for much more. I knew that was an awesome way to stretch and kind of just like strengthen my overall body. So I started practicing yoga in the morning and I went to the gym at night and was working both of them together. From there, I started kind of getting more into the yoga, so I started practicing most of the time at night. I mean, I'd be sitting here watching TV with my husband, and I'd be, upside down or trying to do some arm balance on the ground and either falling or succeeding, and kind of went from there. The next step of kind of my journey was I started going to classes more often. I had started getting into Ashtanga yoga, but for me, it was really, really hard to do at home because I wasn't sure where my placement was supposed to be, and I wasn't sure kind of how it was supposed to go. So I found an awesome yoga studio down the street, and I started going 5 days a week. And I'd go practice there, and then I'd still come home and do things. And I always do my kind of morning warm up every day to get my day going. And that's kind of where I am now. I'm still practicing about 5 days a week. I practice at the studio and I practice at home. I'm kind of doing both. Um, I tend to end up upside down even when I'm not practicing just because it's kind of fun and I'm working on my handstands. One day, hopefully, I'll get them. But I think I've seen a lot of other changes in myself, and I think that everybody that knows me can kind of say the same thing. I am very, very OCD, and I'm very, very particular, and I think that kind of balancing myself and doing the yoga practice has helped me calm down a lot. I'm a lot more willing to accept things that I don't have control over, which is awesome. I definitely needed that. I just feel better. I feel happier. I feel like I have more energy. I feel like I sleep better because I kind of just work my body more. I just feel better overall. And it was definitely something that surprised me, and I didn't think that I was going to get out of it. I kind of just thought everyone was crazy when they said that that was kind of one of the things that could happen to you. But I definitely feel like it has such a positive impact on my life. I also have an autoimmune disease, and I think that it definitely helps with all of that. I actually, haven't had any issues recently. It was amazing. Um, so I would say probably the biggest impacts it's had on my life is it's just given me a more positive outlook on life. It has calmed me down a lot, kind of made me more accepting of the things that I can't control. It has helped my health. It has helped my strength. Before I could, hold my 7 pound chihuahua, that was probably it. Now I can hold my body on my hands, which is pretty impressive to me. And it just, obviously my flexibility has tremendously increased. I definitely would recommend it for anybody. You don't have to be a yogi. You don't have to do it all the time. It is awesome for all sorts of different things. I keep trying to get my husband to do it more with me, especially since he rides a motorcycle, to kind of help with his back and with his chest since he's leaning over all the time. One day he's going to practice with me all the time. But yeah, that's kind of just, my journey so far and kind of how I feel about it, the impact I think it's had on my life, and everything. If you guys have any questions or you have a story that you want to share, I would love to hear it. I'd love to see the impact yoga's had on your life. Yeah, just let me know. Bye.